Tell us a little bit more about the Documentary Film Bazaar.
So this is the first time we are having it, and especially the verticals of co-production market will be there. So out of the received entries from across the world, we have selected 16 projects from 10 different countries will be pitched in this. So they will try to find out buyers, distributors, co-producers, and six films we have included in the work in progress section, which will just not be looking for buyers and distributors, but they will also be mentored by the Film Bazaar's chosen mentors for editing and the final cut version. So we'll be actually working on their film and helping them finish it properly. Apart from that, we will also be having a bouquet of films, more than 100 films in the viewing room, where the sellers and buyers from across the world can view these films, the finished cut or the semi-finished cut of the films. The festival programmers from across the world can select films from here and they can take it back. And after that, we also are having an open market arranged of for buyers and sellers. So that also will be organized as a part of this document film bazaar. And I'm sure that the kind of success the original film bazaar in the IFI has had. Last year we introduced documentary as a section, and we included only five films in all the components. But you'll be happy to know that most of the projects pitched there have already found buyers. Like two, we are confirmed that they have found buyers, but the rest of them are also in active negotiation of finalization of this thing. So it is a very good platform where the filmmakers can put their content up for look up internationally. B, also I would say that not just the filmmakers but also the film students can utilize this ecosystem to participate in it, attend the master classes, panel discussions from the eminent filmmakers of this domain, and sort of get a nudge of what is happening in the industry, and sort of see the films which are being played in the festival and find out what is the level of international films, and then that helps them evaluate their own work, get ideas for doing better work. So that this MIFF, this film bazaar inclusion, will go a long way in sort of also preparing an ecosystem where documentary films will also start getting funding. In fact, I'd also like to add one more thing. One very important thing which we have added this year in the film bazaar itself is that we have identified that the documentary filmmaking can also be supported through the CSR funding, the corporate social responsibility funding of the corporates. So we have had a 2 hour long session where we have selected some projects of environmental and social causes, which are on environmental and social causes, and they will be pitched to these big corporate houses, and then their representatives who look after the CSR funds, and we can try to do some kind of a matchmaking that the corporate takes up the responsibility of funding these documentaries, which would have a far wider impact than actually investing into a small little project, a physical project. And this documentary can carry the voice and also can do a lot of brand enhancement. So as you'd be aware, this year a film called Manthan, which was made on the cooperative of Amul, was there in Cannes also, in the official selection of Cannes. So that was this also reflects that how the corporates have been also traditionally taking up, but that was more by their own choice. So we want to sort of do matchmaking here in the film bazaar also.